gives you less disappointment and more times to be pleasantly surprised when things go right, right? I love it. Thanks for playing along. Extra lives were sent out to you 3. Keep them coming. But look, it's 5 after. It's time for the HQ Sports Bowl game. It's not even close to being the weirdest name. I actually like it. Let's do this thing. Round 1 starts right now. What bowl game is nicknamed the granddaddy of them all? The Orange Bowl, the Rose Bowl, or the Cheetos Bowl? Well, I hope you caught this one today, because that's what New Year's Day is all about, right? When it comes to college football. It's the oldest bowl game still going, the 117-year-old Rose Bowl is the granddaddy of them all. The Rose Bowl is your answer. 22,000 of you knew that one. 22,000, oh my goodness. 31,893 of you knew that one. Just making up numbers here. That's right. Before we move on to round number 2, you truly never know when a TKO round is going to sneak up on you. So hook yourself up with some extra lives. It's a new year. Treat yourself. This game is even more fun when you win, and extra lives help you do that. I promise I will read the correct numbers from here on out. Round 2, who is the only NCAA player to have 30 passing and 20 rushing touchdowns in a regular season? Johnny Manziel, Peyton Manning, or Lamar Jackson? Who caught the Rose Bowl today? Don't spoil it for me. I was in work at 5 today, didn't get to see it. 3 quarterbacks have gone 30 and 20, including bowl games. Jackson, Tebow, and Cam Newton, but only one did it before the bowl, and it's the guy who's going to be MVP this year in the NFL. Lamar Jackson is your answer. 15,385 of you securing question 2 right here as we all move on to round number 3. Which of these is the title of an actual bowl game? Boys Are Back in Bowl, Bob's Big Bowl, or Tax Slayer Gator Bowl? These days, you never know what's a bowl. But Florida is weird, and traditionally, almost nowhere gets weirder with bowl names than the Jacksonville Tax Slayer Gator Bowl. 28,746 of you were not fooled by this one. You know your bowls. I think they should change this to the Florida Man or the Florida Woman Bowl, because that's the best news story, so we start with that. Round 4, what conference features an annual game known as the world's largest outdoor cocktail party? The ACC, the Big 12, or the SEC? Jacksonville, Florida is the site of the rowdy annual game known as the world's largest outdoor cocktail party. Take a look. And that always happens between SEC powers, Florida and Georgia. From the SEC, they hail. 24,478 of you getting that one right. Yes, fans camp out in RVs the entire week leading up to the game, and the stadium is actually split 50-50 between fans, so that's pretty cool. Round 5, let's do it. Which team has won the Commander-in-Chief's trophy the greatest number of times? Navy, Army, or Air Force? The Commander-in-Chief's trophy goes to the team with the best head-to-head record in a season between the Big 3 service academies. It's been around since 1972, and Air Force leads with 20 trophies. Oh my lord! It's a TKO at round 5. Bam! And a doozy at that, with only 2,465 of you correctly answering this one. Losing. Wow. A whole lot of you, well over 20,000 of you here. But you know what? I have confidence that you have those free passes. I see a lot of you using those extra lives. Jump back in here. We're only 2 questions away from our first prize, round 6. Which of these schools is in the top 3 all-time in FBS wins? Texas, Nebraska, or Alabama? Man, hope we all recovered from that one. Take a sip of water, shake it off. The top 2 winners in order are Michigan and Ohio State. After that, Texas is next, rounding out the top 3. Texas is your answer. Oh, back to back here at round 6 with the TKO questions. Man, I'm losing you left and right. Get back in the ring right now. Come on, we only just started. 5,185 of you with the hook 'em horns. Get them out because our first prize question of the night is coming up right now. If you get this question right, I'm going to make you an offer. We got some coins on deck. You could choose to take them, if you get this one right, of course. Take them and end the game an early winner, or you can continue to play on. Round 7. Which of these annual rivalry games is not typically played at a neutral site? The Bayou Classic, the Iron Bowl, or the Red River Shootout? The Red River Shootout features Texas and Oklahoma and Dallas, which is located about halfway between the schools. Grambling and Southern go neutral for the Bayou, but the Iron Bowl is Bama and Auburn, who usually trade home and away games. Iron Bowl is your answer. 8,925 of you securing your choice to either take some coins and end the game an early winner or move on. I'm going to make you an offer of 124 coins. That's a decent amount of coins. All 8,000 of you, almost close to 9. Make that decision. Do you want to end the game an early winner with a pocket full of coins? Or do you want to keep playing on? The choice is yours. I'll wait. Oh, you've decided so quickly. 3,230 players are taking home 124 coins. Congratulations, you're our first winners of the night. And you know what? That's a perfect time to take a little pause and a stretch for the 7th round stretch, of course, as we reset and refocus on the second half of the game. Because it's, a college football game, and I know this is just about 2 weeks away still, but I want to know, who's our next champion, everyone? Who's it going to be? LSU, Clemson, or is it a toss-up? Could it go either way? Whatever you choose, I think the Tigers will win. Ellen, that's funny because they're both the Tigers. Ellen gave me that smile of like, that's a dad joke. 61% of you are saying it's LSU. All right, we shall see. 2 weeks on a Monday, so it's on an HQ Sports Day. Love that. Round 8. What position was played by this year's only non-quarterback Heisman finalist? Wide receiver, defensive end, or running back? Go Tigers. This year's finalists were eventual winner Joe Burrow, followed by fellow transfer quarterbacks Justin Fields of Ohio State and Jalen Hurts of Oklahoma, but they were also joined by OSU's defensive end Chase Young. There he is, defensive end was his position. 9,065 of you nailing that one here at round 8. That's going to be an interesting draft. Is it too early to start making draft predictions? Let's get through the playoffs, right? Round 9. Which of these teams is not tied for the most college football playoff appearances? Alabama, Oklahoma, or Clemson? The Sooners have been in the playoff a bunch, but Clemson and Alabama have each only missed the Final Four a single time, with Alabama missing it for the first time this season. That means your answers, Oklahoma, of course, 6,900 on the dot. Getting that one right. Ooh, we got a couple questions left until our next prize. Let's see if you can hang in there. I see over 700 of you jumping back in the game right now. 2 questions left. You could do it. Till the next prize. Round 10. What video game system once presented the Rose Bowl? Nintendo, PlayStation, or Xbox? We did say it is one of the oldest bowl games, but it got into some new technology back into 2003 when the Rose Bowl was presented by PlayStation 2. PlayStation is your answer. Ooh, a lot of you went with Xbox here. 4,353 of you got that gaming console correct. All right, our next prize question is on deck. You know the drill. I'm going to make you an offer. You could choose to take that and leave the game early as a winner, or you could move on to the final prize at question 15. Round 11. What was the last school to have 2 consecutive Heisman winners before Oklahoma's recent streak? Miami, Florida State, or USC? OU quarterbacks won in 2007 and 18, but in the early 2000s, the big dynasty was in SoCal. They won 3 Heismans in 4 years. Carson Palmer in 2002, then Matt Leinart and Reggie Bush won in 2004 and 2005, even though Reggie Bush did have to give his back. USC is the answer, 4,179 of you getting that one right. So that means I'm making you an offer. Ooh, that's a nice one. 359 coins is the offer on the table. Choose it, end the game a sweet, sweet victor, or say, you know what, I'm gonna double down and play for that $1,000 prize. Let's see what everyone's selecting here. Ooh, 1,659 of you are choosing to take the 359 coins. That's a really nice chunk of change. Congratulations, you're our next winners of the day. You know what? I was gonna shout a couple of you out, but I just saw a French bulldog and I just lost my breath. All right, let's keep this going. Round 12. Last year, what school tied USC for the most first-round NFL draft picks of all time? Notre Dame, Ohio State, or Clemson? With 81 first-rounders all-time, USC and Ohio State share the top spot. Nick Bosa and Dwayne Haskins were first-round Buckeyes last season. Ohio State is your answer, 3,904 of you getting that one right. One definitely having a better season than the other, but listen, always next year. Let's keep this going. We only have a few more left. Round 13. Which of these players finished top 3 in Heisman voting 3 times? Tim Tebow, Archie Griffin, or Herschel Walker? Griffin is the only 2-time Heisman winner. Tebow was the first sophomore to win, but senior year he was 5th in the vote. But it's 3-time first-team All-American Herschel Walker, who is top 3 times, winning his 3rd year. That's a lot of 3s. That's got to be lucky. Herschel Walker is your answer. 1,496 of you getting this one right. Wow, we're really starting to dwindle down. I see over 2,000 of you, almost 3,000 of you now using those extra lives. You got to do it. You got to be in here to win that cash. 2 rounds left. It's round 14. Which college football team has the most all-time wins while still being sub 500? Army, Rutgers, or Harvard? Rutgers played in the first ever college football game, and they've been winning and losing a lot since then. Losing a little more than winning. They're 654 and 668. Harvard and Army are both well over 500. Rutgers or Scarlet Knights, 2,241 of you getting that one right. Ooh, I see a bunch of you jumping back into the game. 1,500 of you now. This is your last chance to use an extra life because we are entering the final round. Everything you worked so hard for all game long, all of that college football knowledge that you have. You waited a long time for this game. It's our first college football themed game. Don't let me down. You just got to get this one right. Here it is, round 15. At the end of Cal Stanford's The Play, what instrument does the runner knock out of a man's hand? Trombone, tuba, or trumpet? You love college football, you gotta know this one. We all remember The Play, right? Or have seen video of it. This play is total insanity, featuring a squib kick, 5 laterals, a last-second Cal win, and wait, the band is on the field! The band is on the field! Watch out for that trombone player! Trombone is the busted instrument. We have 2,086 new winners. Congratulations! Oh yeah, congrats to our 2,086 winners. Amazing work. It looks like we're all taking home a prize of about either 48 or 47 cents in just under 20 minutes. That is fantastic. I'll get you back to your regularly scheduled bowl programming in just a sec after I shout you out. KDS Bakes, 48 cents is coming your way. Linda Bold, skiing, snowboarding, I don't know, but I love a little winter sportage. Sportaholic, oh, HQ, I love that. 48 cents is coming your way as well. That game, oh my gosh, I can't think of the name of that game, Ellen. Scrabble. I wanted to say Pictionary. Wow, my brain. Good thing the game is over, because that's all I have. Amazing work to our newest HQ Sports MVPs. Not a bad way to start the year at all, especially if this is the only thing you've done all day. That's totally fine. Don't forget, our season 12 finale is tomorrow night at 9 p.m. Eastern time. I'll be back on Monday for more HQ Sports. Keep up with us on Twitter at HQ Sports. I'm Lauren Gambino. You can follow me at Lauren_Gambino. And until next time, remember to hydrate, focus, and keep your head on the game.